Hey, what's up guys, OneFly here. Today I'm back with a different kind of video, I'd say. And today we're going to be covering if you should buy Ace or not in Rainbow Six Siege. Now let's start with the basics. He is a 2 armor, 2 speed attacker, and he has 3 Selma gadgets that can blow up reinforced walls and in about the size of a thermite hole if given time. He has the access to one of the best guns in the game, which is the AK-12 with an ACOG. So yeah, let's dig a little deeper. Okay, so Ace's role as an attacker is usually to blow up a wall or a fragger. So maybe he can blow up a wall that the team needs and also get a kill or two. That would also be helpful. And the one thing that he can't do is actually blow up a reinforced wall if there is a mute charge, bandit charge, or a K charge on the other side. So yeah, let's get right into the attachments and loadout that he has. Okay, so now that we're on the operators tab, let's go to Ace, let's go to his loadout, and he has access to the AK-12 or the M1014. Now, I definitely say that the AK-12 is the definite winner, and you should almost always use that in every situation. It has an ACOG. It's one of the best guns in the game, in my opinion. Now let's get into the loadout of his AK-12. He has access to a angled grip and every barrel attachment except laser or except long barrel, extended barrel. I usually alternate between his angled grip and his vertical grip and his ACOG and his holographic because it kind of depends on what you're trying to do with him. So if you're trying to just play a wall that you blew up, then it can be very helpful to have an ACOG and a vertical grip so you can stand back and get a better angle on the wall and the people behind it. And it's also helpful to have a vertical grip if you're in that situation as well to control your recoil. But if you kind of just want to be aggressive, blow up the wall for your team to play, or say the wall is a little bit closer to you, then I would actually recommend using holographic. If you'd like, you can use vertical grip or angled. And yeah, so his secondary is actually the P9. It's just pretty average. I don't really like it. It has access to the muzzle brake and suppressor, but it is a sidearm, so that is good. Okay, so these are the statistics of his AK-12. As you can see, it does 45 damage. It has a fire rate of 850 rounds per minute. It has a mobility of 50 and a magazine of 30. And as you can see, the recoil pattern there. Let's break that down really quick. So basically, it's broken down into 4 stages. The green line right above the really small green little dot or triangle, that is actually your first shot. The yellow one is actually your second and third shots where where your basically gun will be at. And the orange is basically your next 5 to 10 bullets, and the red is actually your last 10 to 15. So yeah. Now the recoil pattern that you are actually seeing here is with ACOG, flash hider, and vertical grip. So basically, the muzzle brake will make it so your first shot has very little recoil. The flash hider will make it so your couple bullets have not as much recoil, and the compensator basically makes your first couple bullets have a lot of recoil, and your 5 to 10 to 10 to 15 have less recoil. So that is how the muzzle attachments work. Okay, so now that we know the statistics and everything about Ace, let's get into how he should be played. So this is a pretty good example on the screen here. Ace is very good in maps like Bank, Canal, the maps where even Chalet, because those are the maps where it's very helpful if attackers can get a certain wall open, such as in Snowmobile Garage. If you get the garage open, then it's more to the attacker's side, I'd say, and Ace is very good for that. And So that's why he's paired very well with something like a Thatcher or Callie to get rid of any mute, Cade, or bandit charges on the other side. If on the map as well, you can also have somebody like a Zofia blow up the floor or below or above the bandit, Cade, or mute charge and destroy it that way. And that way Ace will actually be able to open it. And yeah, basically he's just used to open up passages and lines of sight that you usually wouldn't be able to get with many other operators. Ace can also blow up hatches as long as they aren't electrified as well. I think it takes about two of the little things that come out of just one. And yeah, he can do it as long as the hatch isn't electrified by a Cade or stopped by a mute. And yeah, with knowing all of this, personally, in my opinion, with his gun, his gadget, how he basically has 3 thermites that just take a little bit of time to open, and one of the best guns in the game. Personally, for me, he was worth the 25,000 renown, and he might just be worth yours. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.